This competition is called Clearing Concrete, and this is how it works. On go, you will have to run out and find. Oh, I'm lagging. Cat, did you push the button?
Run out and find the what?
There you go. You will have 20 seconds, 25, 20, 25, whatever, to go out and look for your 4 chests to find your 4 powdered concretes and put them in your item frame. Once you find all 4, you turn on the light, and that's the end. But the thing is, once it's like 20 seconds, you have like the walls to start flashing red, meaning that I'm gonna call it the snake's gonna come through the hole in the side, and it will take your concrete block. And if it takes it, then you are eliminated from the comp. So every 20 seconds, it'll come through and try to take your block.
Hello, and this is VoiceOver Host. Yes, look at this beautiful black screen. So, an unfortunate thing happened. The competition did not get recorded. And yes, I know you're very upset, because I am upset too, because this was one of my favorite comps. But the premise basically was a random block would come and steal their concrete block. They had to step on the pressure plate. It would pull it down and save it. And they had 20 seconds to go find all their pieces and keep their block. And the person who came out on top and won was, drum roll, Cyborgian or Cyborg. So we're going to jump back into it, and we have DRs and some gossip, and then the nominations of who Cyborg picks to put up. Thank you, and continue watching and enjoy this rest of the episode. Goodbye.
I did something interesting in the HOH. I threw it this time. I think that my alliance is going to be able to get out salty, and I'll easily be able to pull a win on the veto anyway. My thought process is that the next HOH, Final 5, is one that's much more important to win, considering that's going to be the one that can probably determine whether I can make it to the Final 2 or not, considering that'll allow me to take a shot at Danny and Turtle at long last, so I can make sure that Cyborg and I make the Final 3, preferably with someone like Mariah. Right now, I think Cyborg will hopefully notice that I threw the HOH and sort of return the favor of me letting them have HOH by not nominating me. I haven't been nominated yet in this game, and I don't want to start now. Especially considering it would be very easy for the Alliance to turn on me, if necessary, if I'm on the block at the end of the week, and that's the last thing I want to do.
It's HOH competitions. Lambo, is like, he said, you guys promised not to put me, because I will throw it to you guys.
I'm scared.
You trust me, right?
Yes, of course I trust you.
And I trust you.
Go ahead. I'm scared.
You trust Danny.
Do I trust Danny or Andy?
Yeah.
Danny?
Do you trust Danny? Yes.
I mean, I should trust Danny. Okay, so if you're talking about Big Brother,
Yes.
honestly, it's hard to trust anyone, and I'm sorry for saying that.
Here's the thing.
Because it's Big Brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna just come and say this before. I have major transitions. Not just about the game, but like, and this is kind of hard for me to say because I have to trust someone like really well to say something like this. But obviously, you want a chance of winning the game, right?
You want to what?
You want the chance of winning the game. Right?
Oh yes, of course. I
You
have
win.
people rooting for me.
Yeah.
I have people rooting for me.
And I propose a plan to them. Bring a plan to them.
Okay.
Let's be completely honest. None of us are gonna win the Clippers.
Oh, I know where this is going.
Here's the thing. I hate talking like this because I love every one of you guys in the line, and it's just so hard to think about who. But if, to be honest, do you see yourself winning?
Not if Lambo. No, not if Lambo is here.
Exactly. And I talked to Danny about this, and she agrees with. Nope, I'm sorry. I'm
That's okay.
sorry. She agrees with that. Lambo needs to go. Maybe soon. I want to tell you something that I noticed, and that's I saw. You remember the HOH competition, right?
Yeah.
And how Lambo was going to throw it, how he was going to burn everything.
Yeah.
Do you know why?
So that he didn't get. Actually, no. Why?
Because he wants to play in the final 5 HOH, and he knows he can install with us. And so he has the power in his hand of who he wants to get.
Oh my gosh.
I had a feeling he would do something like that. Because think about it, if he would have won this week, because we all know he couldn't, but say he would have won this week, next week he wouldn't be able to win the HOH, and one of us could, and he'd probably think one of us would have won.
Right.
But we need to do this because if we don't, we're just gonna play under Lambo's game and not ours.
I honestly feel the same way. I'm sorry to say this though. I do feel like the whole alliance, it's Lambo's alliance
Yeah.
to win. At first, okay. So this is what I'm gonna tell you a few things. Okay. Okay. I'm trusting you with this because this is everything that I've been keeping inside. And I've had some conversations with Lambo and stuff like that.
Yeah. I promise I won't say anything.
Okay, well, you know what? It's not like our alliance can last forever. And I do want a chance to win, and if Lambo's here, there's no chance for me to win this. And I feel like we all deserve a chance, you know what I mean? It's always Lambo getting HOH. Isn't this Cyborg's second time getting HOH?
I think so.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the only other 2 people that got to be HOH is Salty and Nobody. So...
I was HOH 1 week as well.
Huh?
I was HOH 1 week.
Or you were. I'm sorry. You
It's
were.
fine. But do you agree with me?
I agree. The only issue is, how the heck are we going to get Cyborg to do this? You know what? No, we don't even need Cyborg. Although,
No, we don't.
the only sucky part is Cyborg is picking 2 people. Obviously, he's going to pick Salty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like he put me up.
Okay, so that's the sucky part too, because, well, obviously I'm voting Salty out if you're up. That's honestly the truth.
Now, unless if there was some, I don't really. No, I want to get Salty out, even if there was like a chance to get Lambo out.
Mhm.
But then you know what they always say is, Big Brother, like, you had the chance to, you didn't, and you can always come back and fight you.
Exactly. Exactly. And we all know where this BB is going. We know where Big Brother is going. We know who's gonna win. And it's not fun. It's not a great competition if only one person wins every single week.
Exactly, because he's won his 3 power league.
Mhm.
I'm not kidding. He's won 2 HOHs.
He was going to win this one, and you're completely right. He's going to. That's what he's doing. He's trying to get to the final 5 each of it. So.
And if one of us would hope to win, obviously, here's the thing. I'm not gonna put Lambo up on the block right away. If we were to have big Lambo, we would have to do it after the video. We know for sure that we can get Lambo out.
So here's the sucky part: is we have to act quick because our group is going and it's getting smaller and smaller every single day. We don't know who Cyborg is going to pick. We have no clue. And so
here's the thing. I'm going to be completely honest. I I feel like if Flambo was to win the HOH and all that, here's what I feel like. I feel like he would try and get Sutton.
Of course. Of course.
And then if, say somehow me, you, and Danny were in the final four with well, no matter what, one of us wins the HOH. All we had to do was we three had to try and veto. If that happens, we're final four. Me, you, and Danny. Just, I hope I can trust Mariah.
Yarg, everyone, would you please shut up? Yarg, you land-loving fools. This is the nomination ceremony. It is my responsibility as head of household, or should I say captain head of household, to nominate these two house guests for eviction. The first house guest I have nominated is... drumroll, please.
What?
The scary head known as Otaku Danny.
I'm just glad I got to hear my name be said like that, alright.
Daddy, go in the seats over there.
Oh, right, but,
We're not picking for veto anymore.
The second house guest I have nominated is, drumroll, please. Basically, salty, or should I just say just salty? He's
Game
just
changing.
really salty.
oh, no. Oh, I feel bad.
I had a final two with them.
They're basically salty right now.
Alright.
And now, for the explanations. As bad as this is going to be, or sound, I have nominated you, Otaku Danny, because, well, I don't know, I had to choose someone. I sound so bad saying this, but you're my target.
It's alright.
It's been since the beginning. You were selected. As soon as I became house head, I was gonna have to target you, obviously. And then second, obviously, the second one, basically salty. Oh, he's just too salty to be here in the first place. I couldn't manage it. Couldn't manage the salt. So I had to move. Right then. Tuck it down. I now name this nomination ceremony adjourned.
I'm nominated and I'm clapping. I'm okay with that.